Let's do the disco highlight. Everybody do it. Disco highlight. Do it, do it. Disco highlight. Do it, do it, do it. Disco highlight.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie du tirage au sort débutera dans 15 minutes. Merci de bien vouloir vous diriger vers vos places.
En 2022, un autre rendez-vous est fixé. La Coupe d'Afrique des Nations de football, CAN Total Cameroun 2021. Je ne doute pas un seul instant que ce sera encore pour vous l'occasion d'exprimer votre dynamisme, votre talent et votre enthousiasme.
On the beat.
Yeah, Alphabet Records.
Chou. Les plus belles mélodies de l'Afrique. Les DJ font partout, on ne claque pas. Les meilleurs footballeurs de l'Afrique. Nous on fait le malade, tu veux, tu ne veux pas. On est bien ici. Ok. Aïe 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 aïe.
Elevating the ball, we rock. Les casiers sur la table, on jump. If you don't jump, pas the man go out. Go now, parce que ça chauffe ici, ça donne.
Tout le monde bouger, tout le monde parle. On est là pour s'amuser, on est là pour s'enjailler. Si tu ne veux pas jouer, tu peux y aller te coucher. Les plus belles mélodies de l'Afrique. Les DJ sont partout, on ne claque pas. Les plus grands footballeurs de l'Afrique. Nous on fait le malin, tu veux, tu ne veux pas. On est bien ici. Ok. Aïe 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 aïe. Ok.
Mama Kosa, Cameroon on the map, Rihanna singer. Then this Amina, aka the Mimba Sena Shakira. But the songs from Yemen and Sangalewa, on the Pala Manivela. He's a saving fair, du Makosa. Tila Kibiaste à Douala. Et c'est mon amour tombé aïe. That song begin à danger. You must calculate, yeah. On me laisse una mae. Eh, Noah, Kelly Noah. Oh boy, no s'enfant Thomas. Est-ce que tu connais Mola?
Les mélodies de l'Afrique. Les DJ font partout, on ne claque pas. Les plus grands footballeurs de l'Afrique. Oui, nous on fait le malin, tu veux, tu ne veux pas. On est bien ici. Ok. Aïe 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 aïe. Ok. Ça se passe ici. Ok. Aïe 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 aïe. Ok. On est bien ici. Chouba. Ça se passe ici. Fais le malin, ça se passe ici. Et ça sort comme ça sort. Ça se passe ici. Et fais le malin, ça se passe ici. Abidjan, Cotonou, Dakar, on a qu'à s'amuser. Ça se passe ici. Douala, tous les gosses, on a qu'à s'amuser. Ça se passe ici. Zimbabwe, Waka, Guinée, Syria, Lyonnais, Maroc, Revillers. Avancez. Reculez. Panenka, maman. Panenka, maman. and it is Sunday, Rambo. Rambo, and it is Sunday, Rambo. The Malawi and Ethiopia, Okomo, Mauritanie and Algerie, Cap-Vert. This is Africa.
Mesdames, Messieurs, les hôtes de la cérémonie du tirage au sort de la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations Total Energy Cameroun 2021, Madame Mimi Fawaz et Monsieur Léonard Châtelain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hosts for the Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations Cameroon 2021 draw ceremony, Mrs. Mimi Fawaz and Mr. Leonard Châtelain.
Quelle ouverture magnifique et inspirée pour le tirage au sort de la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations Total Energy Cameroun 2021 de ce soir. Les gloires du passé et du présent sont avec nous pour cet événement très attendu. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue. La longue attente de 50 ans est presque terminée. C'est en 1972 que le Cameroun a accueilli pour la dernière fois ce grand spectacle qu'est la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations de football. Dans un peu moins de 5 mois maintenant, les regards seront tournés vers le Cameroun où 24 équipes s'affronteront en 52 matchs pour déterminer qui seront les futurs champions d'Afrique. J'ai à mes côtés et m'a rejoint tout en rouge, Lady Inouette, Mimi Fawaz, Nigeria. Welcome, bienvenue au Cameroun. Good evening.
Thank you very much, Leonard. Now, tonight, in the midst of a global pandemic that has changed normal life as we know it forever, we gather here in Yaoundé, Palais des Congrès, to celebrate African football, but most importantly, to celebrate life. Ladies and gentlemen, a special welcome to the land of the indomitable lions.
Nos sincères remerciements. Oui, ça a bien commencé. On sent que là, on a une ambiance du stade. Nos sincères remerciements à son Excellence, Monsieur Paul Biya, président de la République du Cameroun, et à son épouse, Madame Chantal Biya, pour cet accueil bienveillant.
Now let's go back to 2019, the land of the pharaohs of Egypt, the desert foxes of Algeria won the coveted prize and took that AFCON title. Of course, the history of the competition dates back to the 1950s, with so many wonderful memories to look back on. Let's take a look.
Quand les Camerounais sont unis et solidaires, rien ne peut les arrêter.
As you can see, the proceedings are very simple. Before drawing the first ball, let us have a look at the ports. In port number 1, with the highest ranked teams, we have Cameroon, Algeria, Senegal, Tunisia, Morocco, Nigeria. In port 2, we have Egypt, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. In port 3, we have Cape Verde, Gabon, Mauritania, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe, Guinea-Bissau, and finally in port 4, we have Malawi, Sudan, Guinea Equatorial, Comoros.
A3.
A3, Ethiopia will be joining Cameroon in Group A in position A3. Didier, over to you. See the first team that will be in Group B. Please, in port number 4, mix carefully.
Malawi.
Malawi, the Flames of Malawi, this is their third appearance and the first time since 2010 in Angola. They will go to Group B in position. Samoa, please mix carefully. Let's see which position they will be in Group B.
B4.
B4, Malawi will be in B4. And now to Group C, Didier, same port number 4.
We have Comoros.
Comoros, one of our debutants in the competition. This is the first time they're participating in the history of the competition, and they will go to Group C. And Rabba Maja, please pick the first ball from port C.
What? C.
C3, Comoros are in Group C in position C3. Didier, let's see Group D, first team that will be in Group D.
Sudan.
Sudan, this is their 9th appearance in the African Cup of Nations, the first since 2012, and Sudan were with Ethiopia in the first edition. Sudan actually hosted the very first edition of the African Cup of Nations. They will go to Group D in position. Rabba, please, Group D, no, the next spot, the Prussian port, Prussia. Let's see.
D3.
D3, Sudan in Group D in position D3. And now Group E, Didier, the same port.
Left. Equatorial Guinea.
Guinea Equatorial in Zalan National. They co-hosted with Gabon in 2012 and 2015. This is going to be their third appearance in the competition. They'll be going to Group E in position. Gael, the first ball you're picking.
E3.
E3, Guinea Equatorial in position E3. And now Didier, the final team to be picked in port number 4, going directly to port F.
And of course, Gambia.
The Gambia, second debutants we have in the competition. Gambia finished the top of their group with 10 points, so they are forced to be reckoned with. They're going to Group F. Gael, let's see.
F4.
F4, the Gambia in F4. And now we'll move to the next port number 3. But before picking the first ball for us, Didier, we'll have a look at the teams in port number 3. We have Cape Verde, Gabon, Mauritania, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe, and Guinea-Bissau. And now, please do us the honors. Let's see the team that will be joining Cameroon and Ethiopia in Group A.
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde are joining Cameroon and Ethiopia in Group A, and they will be in position. Somewhere over to you. Please reveal to us the position they will be in Group A.
A4.
A4, Cape Verde in A4. Now, second team that will be joining Malawi in Group B.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, the Warriors of Zimbabwe. This is the 5th AFCON appearance. They hope to go past the group stage this time. They will be joining Malawi in Group B. Somewhat towards the honors.
B2.
B2, Zimbabwe in B2. Now, the next team that will be joining Comoros in Group C.
Gabon.
Gabon, the Panthers making their 8th appearance after missing out the last edition in Egypt in 2019. They will go to Group C to join Comoros and Rabamaja.
C4.
C4, Gabon in C4. And now the team to be joining Sudan in Group D. Didier.
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau are appearing for the 3rd time consecutively since they started in 2017. And let us hope also they will go past the group stage this time. They'll be going into Group D. Rabah, thank you.
D4.
D4, Guinea-Bissau in Group D in position D4. And now to join Guinea Equatorial in Group E. Didier, thank you.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, the 24th team to qualify to this edition of competition. They, of course, will be going to Group E. Thank you, Gael.
E2.
E2, they'll be joining Guinea Equatorial in E2. And now, the last team in port number 2, Didier.
Mauritania.
Morabitoons, this is the 2nd time they'll be participating consecutively in the competition since their debut in 2019 in Egypt. They will be in F in position, Gael.
F3.
F3, Mauritania joining Gambia in Group F in position F3. Now we're moving higher. Port number 2. Let us look at the team, Samuel, before you pick the first team. We have Egypt, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. And Samuel, the fate of Cameroon is in your hands. Please let us see the team that will be joining Cameroon in Group A. Please mix carefully. Mix.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso are returning to the AFCON after missing out in 2019. Their best performance was against Nigeria in 2013 in South Africa, where they were the finalists. And they will be in Group A in position. Some more.
A2.
A2, Burkina Faso in A2. And ladies and gentlemen, the first game of the competition in January will be between Cameroon and Burkina Faso in January 9th. So, Samuel, thank you. Same team, same pots. Mix carefully, please, remember. Mix carefully, thank you.
Guinea.
Guinea will be joining Zimbabwe and Malawi. The Silly Nationals will be trying to improve their best performance since they've been runners-up in 1974. They'll be joining Zimbabwe and Malawi. And Samoa, please reveal to us position.
B3.
B3, they'll be joining Zimbabwe and Malawi in B3. And now the teams that will be joining Comoros and Gambia in Group C. Samuel, thank you. Please mix carefully.
Ghana.
Ghana, the Black Stars of Ghana, a team as someone knows very well. This is the 23rd appearance in the competition, and they're four-time champions. They would be in Group C, joining Comoros and Gabon. Rabah Maja.
C2.
C2. So in Group C so far we have Ghana, Comoros and Gabon. And let's see the teams that will be joining Sudan and Guinea-Bissau. Group D from port number 2, Samuel.
Egypt.
Egypt, the Pharaohs of Egypt. Egypt have 25 appearances in the competition, a record, and they also have the record of the most titles. They have 7 titles in the competition. They will be in Group D, joining Sudan and Guinea-Bissau. And Rabah Maja, see, confirm the position.
D2.
D2, Egypt in D2. And now to Group E, Samuel.
Côte d'Ivoire.
La Côte d'Ivoire, Didier Drogba's team. This is the 24th appearance of the Côte d'Ivoire. They are the hosts for the next edition. Côte d'Ivoire actually won the competition 2 times in 1992 and 2015. Ironically, in both editions, they won against Ghana in penalty kicks. So, Asamoah, I'm sure you remember that very well. And they will be in Group E in position. Gael.
E4.
E4 in Group E, we have Sierra Leone, Guinea Equatorial, and Côte d'Ivoire. And finally, the last team from port number 2.
Mali.
Mali, this is Mali's 12th appearance in the competition. They were the finalists in the AFCON of 1972, and they will go automatically to Group F.
F2.
F2, joining Mauritania and the Gambia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, port number 1, teams with the highest ranked teams in the competition. And we have Algeria, Senegal, Tunisia, Morocco, and Nigeria. And now to reveal the teams that would be in the top of each of the groups, from Group B all the way to Group F. And Samuel, over to you. Exactly. Thank you.
Sénégal.
Senegal, the finalists in the last edition in 2019. Senegal will have their eyes only on the trophy this time, and they'll go automatically in position B1 to complete the groups in the teams in Group B. And now, Group C, Samuel, over to you.
Morocco.
Morocco, the Lions of the Atlas, this is their 18th appearance in the competition. They'll be looking to clinch the title. Morocco actually only conceded 1 goal in the qualifiers, so they are the best defensive side in the history of the competition. They'll be joining Ghana, Comoros, and Gambia in Group C in position C1. And now, Samuel, Group D, joining Egypt, Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau.
Nigeria.
Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be joining Egypt, Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau. Super Eagles are 3-time champions, and they would be looking to make better performance this time. And now Group E, the second to the last team, that will be joining Sierra Leone, Guinea Equatorial, and Cote d'Ivoire.
Algérie.
Algeria, the defending champions of the African Cup of Nations. Algeria have not lost a game in 27 international matches, which is an African record. They will be looking to defend their titles in Group E against Sierra Leone, Guinea Equatorial, and Cote d'Ivoire. And now to complete our draw, Samuel.
Tunisia.
Tunisia, Carthage Eagles of Tunisia. This is their 20th appearance, and they haven't missed the competition in the last 15 editions, which is the longest streak in the competition. So this completes our draw. They will be in Group F in position F1. And now let us have a recap of all our groups. In Group A, we have Cameroon, Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, and Cape Verde. In Group B, we have Senegal, Zimbabwe, Guinea, and Malawi. In Group C, we have Morocco, Ghana, Comoros, and Gabon. Group D, we have Nigeria, Egypt, Sudan, Guinea-Bissau. In Group E, we have Algeria, Sierra Leone, Guinea Equatorial, and Cote d'Ivoire. And in Group F, we have Tunisia, Mali, Mauritania, and Gambia. And that is it for my side. I would like to wish the 24 teams all the best. And of course, to thank our amazing legends. You did exceptionally well. Thank you. It's been an honor for me to conduct.
Dana, see, you're on you, have a mind.